Okay, well, this is a look at just the kit that I have for the trip ahead. Now I'm going to be working for a week in the woods, so I'm going to set up a camp that's a bit more substantial than if I was just going out for myself. Temperature should be okay during the day. It's meant to be dry enough, getting wet later in the week, coming down to about -3 at night, up to about between 4 and 8 during the day. So I'm setting up a camp. On the left here we got my camping equipment, so I have in that clothes for the week. I have 2 DD 3x3 meter tarps, my DD hammock, an under blanket. I have 2 sleeping bags. I have a Softy Hawk 9 snug pack, and to fit into that I've also got just a light little summer bag, so I'm going to double bag it up. On the front there I have a poncho for hanging out in the evenings because it's going to be chilly around the campfire. That'll also get thrown over me at night. Bag of food there at the front. I got 2 camelbacks with drinking water for me and the people during the days and night. Moving over, I got a large first aid kit there for the crew. All of this here then is my chainsaw equipment. I got my boots, fuel, 2-stroke mix, chainsaw. In the bag I've got 2 sets of chainsaw pans, my thermals, high-vis gear, and all my tools, that kind of thing, repair kit, sharpening kit, plug spanner. I've got a few chairs for the camp as well, so it's quite a bit of kit, but I'm going to be bringing a Jeep. I won't be too far away from where I'm parking. Yeah, so that's just a look at this kit. It's a different type of camp than I'd normally be doing, and yeah, I'll show you when it's all set up. Okay, so just walking in now. Lovely moon tonight. Arrived in the dark, so have a bit to trek in, not too far. I'm just picking up a few bits and pieces along the way. We've got some nice dry stems here, and I've just come across a bit of honeysuckle here for tinder. So we'll grab a bit of that and we'll go get camp set up. Fire's on. Moon's out. Camp is up. Took a little while longer than I was expecting. Find a place in the dark, but it's quite close to the track, so I'll be able to get the Jeep in tomorrow when the gates open. We have 1 tarp over this side, another tarp here with my hammock underneath it. This area is going to be for when people come up for lunch, also just to keep the work gear underneath, that kind of thing. So it's about 9:30 now. Going to get a brew on, have a bite to eat, and hit the sack for the night. Get up there and then see what's around here. First day over, didn't really get a chance for filming. It was a non-stop day, but we got a good bit done. Tiring, but it's nice not to be listening to chainsaws anymore and be looking at a moon like that. Just chilling out in the evening now. We got fire on. What do we got tonight? We got chili and potatoes cooking away in the fire. Clothes drying out a bit. And yeah, that's pretty much us. Hard day in the woods today. Pretty much non-stop all day long. But I'm looking forward to this food. Looking forward to my hammock. And getting stuck back in tomorrow. Morning on day 2. So this is the way we set up camp. This is where I'm sleeping here. My hammock, my under blanket made out of a nice cheap little sleeping bag. This side we just set up another lean-to tarp. This is for all the gear, for equipment, and here's somebody arriving. Here's a simple little trick for having a dry patch getting in and out of your hammock. This was shown to me by Paul Shields, who also works with us here at Living Wilderness Bushcraft School. But if you just get your gaiters and you zip them together or you velcro them together, then you have a nice little flat spot for standing on as you get in and out of your hammock. the ground. Okay, so I've cut down the stool. We've laid all the tips that way because that's the way it's going to be extracted, so all the butts are facing down the hill so we can pull them out. I'm going to work down this line, felling all the tips this way, and then tomorrow we're going to come in and clean off all the branches, section them up in different piles, size them out, grade them, and take them out from there. So I'm going to continue on with this. I'll give you a look at the stool first. And from this we'll get this, where you have lots of nice shoots coming out, and all of these poles can get put to use for various different things. Work my way down the slope here. As you can see, there's a few stools that are cut. This bundle here is large, heavy bits for splitting and for weaving. This bundle here is light weavers. Over there, just kind of a loose, scraggy pile, is all just kind of random bits, the kind of lower grade stuff. Those tall ones standing up haven't been done yet. And over here is a pile that I've separated out for a few projects I'm doing, different bits and pieces for making catapults, some poles for Boyne Kirk, walking sticks, and a few other bits and pieces. So yeah, beautiful day to be out, nice morning here. Bit overcast today, but the birds are singing, dogs running around. I've got a bill hook, all happy out. Okay, here's another one of the hazards that you might come across in a woodland that you can watch out for. This is an ash tree that's kind of rather sloped, due to it being very rotten on the bottom. You can see it's just breaking away here. There's a lot of rock gotten in, it's split. So we're going to take this one out just to make sure it's safe. It's not in any danger of falling immediately, but it could do a lot of damage if it came down.
only cutting above the rock. And a small bird's beak will break early. Toe cuts to prevent the bark from holding the tree. Reduces the break. There she goes, fairly sharp. Okay.